Hi, everybody. What the?
There was a
Well
one,
done.
and then you waited. You waited for it to be on camera.
I had to sneeze.
Sanguine Rev, hello.
You know, it's just never gonna happen. I want you to say we're never gonna do a solid intro on Strahd and Coffee.
It's just
Okay?
never gonna happen.
Wait, did I hear that was a sneeze?
No.
Okay.
I was going to sneeze.
Ah. All right. Take it away, Stealthy.
What's great is it didn't even show up on there. It just started with us laughing.
Oh, great! Wonderful. Anyway, welcome to Strahd and Coffee, everybody. It's a show where I get to my players are letting me willingly torture them for fun.
Cheers.
This is a my version of Curse of Strahd, and my players are so lovingly letting me do this to them. I have concerns about their sanity sometimes. Anyway, but I am going to be your chaos coordinator for the evening. I'm Stealthy Chaos, and this is all of my lovely players. Say hi, lovely players.
Hi, lovely players.
Wonderful. That joke never gets old.
Never.
So yeah, you can catch us every other Tuesday here, and we have a spiel, and I refuse to memorize the spiel, so I'm gonna make one of my guys who have the spiel memorized do it.
Okay, fine. If you insist. Give us a like if you give us a follow if you like what you see. Give us a subscription if you're feeling generous. A Prime subscription gives us the money and you the ad-free experience at no additional cost to you if you have an Amazon Prime account. Give us a subscription on the YouTube channel to keep up with the VODs of all of our shows, past, present, and future. Follow the link tree in the description to see all of our other fun stuff, like the Instagram to see updates when we go live, clips edited by Brett, and memes made by Donald. Those will all come back sooner rather than later. You can go visit the merch store to have a small piece of our channel with you. There is maybe going to be some new stuff on there sooner rather than later as well. It could be fun. And you can join the fan Discord server where you can chat with us and all of your fellow ANIPOD fans anytime you like. There's a couple of other TTRPG creators and stuff in there as well. You can chat with them if they're around, maybe. There is a book club, and it is run by the same person who runs that lovely Discord, which is our Chaos Coordinator, Stealthy, up there. Has the book gotten a new book for the next month already, or are you still on what you've been doing?
That's no.
For the month was Dungeon Crawler Carl, but
Yeah. So that one, because I ran a little bit behind. That one I did post the book discussion for that one is going to be on November 15th in the evening. On that one, it give you guys a little bit more time to read it, since I forgot to post it until it was like already at the end of the month of October.
incredible.
So yeah, so that's what we're doing then, and then after that we are doing. I haven't decided yet. Anyway, that's that one.
Okay. So, oh my god, I already put the spiel away. As always, we appreciate anything. As always, we appreciate anything you do to support the channel and support what we do here, but do what you can, not what you feel like you have to. Your financial security and responsibility is more important to us than us entertaining you. So, there are plenty of things you can do without taking money out of your pocket, like following on Twitch and subscribing on YouTube to get all of our core content for free every time. There may or may not be some paywalled content in the future. We may or may not be talking about making a Patreon, releasing a Patreon to help financially stabilize the channel. And there will be some fun stuff on there when we actually get those plans hammered out. But all of our core content with our lovely, lovely faces is never going to be put purely behind the paywall. You will always be able to enjoy our primary shows for free on those platforms. You can also comment on YouTube and chat on Twitch to increase our analytics, and you can share the stream with your friends and family so that we get more opportunities to do more things, to do more stuff for you. So thank you for watching and supporting, and with that, Stealthy, take it away.
Alrighty. So we had a lovely session last time. I
Yeah.
will give an inspiration to one of my players who can summarize it, especially for the people who went on here and did not watch it like he was told to before he came back.
I got a third of the way through it. And I was trying to speed run the rest of it, but then it just, sorry.
You're
All
okay,
right, go
Dipper.
for it.
Well, we had dinner at the burgomaster's house with his sister. We dolled her up. Our cleric disguised herself to look at her. We made it to the church. Cart. The priest is hiding his son for 50 years. We deal with his son, bring him back, reunite a family. Marlena, our cleric, is able to commune with her goddesses, for a little bit. We meet another vampire spawn who is very entertained by us. But our disguises did seem to work against the spawn. And we went to bed in the church.
Yeah.
Good job, bud. Take your inspiration. Just a little one.
Thank you.
Trying to remember
And
if
my
I
wife tells me
have.
I
I'm
sound
trying to
drunk.
remember if I have an inspiration point counter somewhere, because
I do.
I have
Brett has one.
two. I have
You have 2 now.
yeah.
I
I just have
will
a
put
counter
the
from
counter in
mine.
the general.
There.
And my only notes for last session are that I split away from the party to see if I could bolster defenses of the house, and then I made my way
Which
back
you
to the blood on the
successfully did,
vine,
and
and then
then
I
you went
made
back
my
to
way
the end.
back to the blood on the vine inn to sleep off the wine.
Lean.
And that's where we're going to pick up with Judas waking up on the blood of the vine. And go ahead and give me a perception check for me.
Cool. All right. I gotta get into Judas's character real quick. Yes, indeed. That
Mm-hmm.
that was a nat 1, but it was in a thing that I've never rolled in before. That's not an excuse. That's a nat 1.
You got
Awesome.
instos.
My players.
I'll live with an
actual
nat.
dice. Anyway,
No, it was I rolled it inside of like a little metal thing.
Why?
hey,
I don't know. Do you want me to roll it again? I want to roll it again.
We wouldn't be having this conversation if you rolled out 20.
Fair.
No, we wouldn't. No, yeah, I might have actually. It would have been really weird because I rolled like really low twice on the table before this. So I don't know.
alrighty. Well,
This is a nat 1. I'll live with a nat 1.
Unless you die.
Damn. You know.
that's
Is
what you
it?
made.
This is just a perception check while I'm in my room in the inn.
Mhm.
I want to say that there would be something that I did to my room, but I can't really imagine. Oh no, that would have been no, but that only lasts for 10 minutes. Never mind. So yeah, it's my passive is 10. If that's any better for me for my situation.
No, you look around the room. It's as homey as it can get for being such a kind of old, rundown place. It matches everything else that you've seen in the tavern. Everything is where you left it. It looks like you don't hear much activity going on around here.
Kind of like pocket check, as I typically do. Hadn't this situation had not come up yet because I hadn't exactly fallen asleep, But yeah, Judas always wakes up from wherever he is with a coat pocket check. Like, even if he's not wearing a coat, he will tap his chest. But
Now that you're actively looking, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
sure. That's much better. I like that a lot better. That's 14 plus 7, which is 21.
Okay, great. You kind of start patting around and everything, and then
And
you
I'm
get
like,
to your coin purse.
Awesome.
It's a little bit lighter than you remember it being, but you were also kind of drunk last night.
Money has no value in a damn place like this. How much? If
That's copium.
Yeah.
you think?
I love you, man.
How bad? Because my last count was 131 gold, and
Have you checked it again?
I mean, I'm checking. Obviously, I'm checking it now. Like, that's what the investigation check was for. It's,
Oh yeah, since I'm dungeon master, I can go in and fuck with your sheet. So
Oh no.
wait, what?
You gotta refresh your sheet.
Refresh.
refresh your sheet.
Oh no!
That is mean.
Oh no! Oh my god! It literally, I just refreshed.
I gotta check.
I am too.
It's not as bad as it could have been.
Oh,
It's
not
true.
as bad as it could have been.
No, I was expecting it to go from 131 to like 51. No, it went from 131 to 111. So
Yeah.
like 20 gold. Like that's not the
They
wor-
even gave you some
I look
silver
ar-
or some copper.
with my investigation. Do I see anything else in my room that I might have spent that money on? Like another bottle of wine or more drinks or something else.
Your Magic the Gathering cards are just gone.
Ah,
No, it's pretty much all the same stuff that you had on you, minus the missing gold.
Minus that gold. Okay. Fair enough. All right. He has been... Takes a swindler to know a swindler. Or takes a con man to know a con man. Judas is not supremely worried about 20 gold. He's made a note of it for sure. And no, he's genuinely not supremely upset about that. He actually, being in a foreign place, kind of anticipated this and is surprised that only so little was taken. So he just kind of fantastic. As I just kind of it's like he gets up, stretches out his arms, and like kind of just the slicks back hair, but also like runs along the smooth antler like horns, and kind of like adjusts his hat. Kind of like adjusts his hat, sets it right on his head, sits up. Just kind of like he's aching a little bit more than he normally would. Just like, do I get the benefits of a long rest?
You do get the benefits of a long rest.
Hooray!
You are a little EPs because you did drink a lot of wine, but you got a full rest. It's fine.
Fantastic. All right. Before I get out of my room, am also going to double check my bag of holding. Just like because I'll be honest, I don't keep a phenomenal track of everything that I have in my bag of holding, but some stuff should have been a holdover from when I was in the material plane, my life on the material plane. So I'm just kind of gonna rustle around, just stick a hand kind of down in.
Bro, get down. Quit throwing shit at me.
I look in my bag of holding and I'm like, hello?
Get down.
I'm the bag man.
Yeah, I was about to say. Just like I feel a nip on the end of my finger, like, ah!
No origami paper dragon. Spawns out of the bag.
Yeah, fucking paper Jake. Crossroads crossover.
Gasp.
The void. It is the void.
Can you imagine Lux with this group? It'd be awful. It'd be awesome, but it'd be
my God.
awful.
Oh, it would be awesome, but also, yeah, I think Lux would not survive very long with this group.
I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, no, absolutely not.
Also, two
Doing just-
changelings in Barovia at the same time.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yes. Hey, good look, guys.
Um,
You think give him a little
everything
kiss?
that you
No.
expect to be in your bag is in your bag.
Yes.
Nothing.
I'll send you a text.
Out of the
Everything I
ordinary.
expect to be in it?
Well, whatever you had in your.
So, I came into
Bag.
this adventure.
Oh,
There
that's right,
is
you-
not anything explicitly listed to be in my bag. So, one
wait,
small
I'm sorry,
thing.
remind the DMs and Marie. Did you get that bag from somebody else?
No,
Or did
That was
did
me.
this is my bag.
Judas get your bag? Okay, yeah.
Judas has his own. There is another bag of holding in the party. That's Marlena's or
also have one.
Ryder's.
We
Oh,
all,
three-
like so
have
many of us have one.
You guys all have bags of
Yeah.
holding. It's wonderful.
so my personal one.
Do we?
But again,
I don't.
there.
Yes, you,
Never
yes,
mind.
You do.
Oh wait, yeah, you do. No, yeah, you do. It was given to you at the beginning of the thing. At the beginning of the adventure, there was another bag of holding that had the rest of our mundane bags in it, and you kept that. I think maybe
No, you did.
Mew did. So the three
Bag of
guys.
some kind.
So the three guys have a bag of holding, and the.
We all have matching purses.
But anyway,
We look great.
so at the beginning of this adventure, there was not anything explicitly listed in Judas's bag of holding. But I imagine just like mundane odds and ends at DM's discretion that I kind of like.
I'm gonna pull a rule from Enclave. If it's a mundane odd and end that you can pitch to me that it's in
Yeah.
that bag of holding.
Yeah.
Whenever you try to pull something from there, and we'll see.
Yeah. But I'm just feeling around in there, just kind of like, oh, we got another follower, I think.
Thanks for the follow.
Thank you, Sanguine, for the follow.
Oh,
So,
Raven.
and it's just kind of down in there and just like feeling around, making sure everything's in it. Just kind of like
What are you
touches the
thinking about
edges
grabbing?
of like, just like a, when he was in the material world, there was like, he would have like, this is kind of like a go bag for him as well. And he's just kind of like, one kind of water skin that's down in here that's probably been down in here for a while. Now he actually has a use for it as he just kind of like pulls it up towards the top. And it's just a mundane water skin. Just like, you know, probably like it was full when he put it in. He doesn't know how full it is now. But just with water, with fresh water.
Yeah, you pull that out easy. I mean, you're always prepped, and if you think about it, you're like, oh, I should probably grab another one and throw in there. You probably have like 2 or 3 at this point.
Oh, yeah. And he just kind of like takes a sip. Just like, now. And I stand up and look out the window.
And you remember where you are.
But is it, more pertinently, is it nighttime or daytime?
It is daytime. It is morning.
Ah, okay. So
Um,
I'm like, now, see if I can go find my friends.
Yeah, so you exit. Upstairs it's a small hallway. There weren't a lot of rooms for this place. You can check out, you kind of knock gently on everybody else's door for the rooms that you guys had rented.
As I just,
There are no sounds within. Unlocked.
looking
Yep,
in the room,
beds.
just like,
Beds
Good
are made. Doesn't
doorways.
look like they were that they were slept in at all. Their bags are not there. Things like that.
bags are not there as if they were like,
Did
the
you guys
rooms
take
are
your
not
bags, or do you
trashed.
I left my
Marlena
shit.
takes her bag.
Okay.
I did as well.
Okay, yeah. So, Ryder's bag is in his room.
Ryder's bag is just the tavern mug that he stole.
I was about to say.
That's the only thing I brought with me was the mug. Everything
Yeah.
else I left in my room.
Well, you did get your bags back.
No, that's the only
No,
thing
yeah,
that
but I
you
put
left
it in my room.
Yeah. In
Oh,
the
you put it in
room,
your
though, is all of the rest of your mundane stuff just like...
He has the speedish teddy bear
Yep.
with a little jean like vest.
Aw. Judas is like, how quaint. And then he, like, kind of closes them, goes back to his and, like, locks it with some of his mundane stuff inside, you know, just, like, kind of jiggles the handle. It's like, now where the fuck are they? And he will, like, go down the hallway, down the stairs or down the hallway? Is there 2 levels? Sleeping levels?
It's 2 levels. So you go down the stairs.
Down the stairs into the main room, and I look for any newcomers. Newcomers, like new faces that I haven't seen in the inn yet.
Yes. Give me 1 second. I am pulling up my notes on that real quick.
¿Dónde está el baño?
It reminds me, my grandpa said that whenever he went to Mexico, he would he only knew 2 phrases, and it was "Where's the bathroom?" and "Can I have a beer, please?"
That's all you need. That is all you fucking need.
Más cerveza, por favor.
Yep.
Very funny.
And kind of walking down the stairs, and I.
So So you're walking down the stairs, and you see it's a little bit busier than. You can see people who are kind of. There are probably some people who, like farmhands who work the fields, and stuff like that. It's pretty. Pretty standard. You do see pretty standard fares, eggs, slices of ham, toast, things of that nature. You see in the corner the ladies from the previous night.
Oh God, yeah.
Who are there?
The lovely trio.
And they are talking to a man
Yes.
who is different from everybody else. He is a little bit better dressed than everyone around, even slightly nicer than Ismark as well. He has dark hair. Sorry, I was trying to pull this picture up. There he is. Darker hair, kind of a little bit more conventionally handsome than most people around here. Everybody here has the evidence of a hard life, hard work, deep frown lines, wear and tear. I just found the image, so I'm.
I found the image. Okay.
Yeah. This man is. More conventionally handsome. Dressed for travel. And
Indeed.
Fine all of the leather on him's fine leather riding boots. He's got fine leather bag, scabbard, well made coat, and he's talking with these ladies very familiarly. He's making them laugh. He's laughing in return, like they're having a great morning over breakfast. While everybody else is still kind of like keeping their head down a little bit more livelier in the morning, since all the farmhands and everything are rushing to try to get over. What happened to the Zoom?
I don't know what did happen to it.
You all just went away. Come back. Here you go. I don't know what happened. I clicked the button I shouldn't have. Yeah, he other than that, you don't see your friends anywhere.
Well,
You still see the guy behind the bar. Same guy. Cleaning. You're assuming the same set of glasses? Again? Just...
not a lot to do in this town, apparently. Clean the glasses, die. No, he will kind of think, well, if there's anybody who would know where they are, it might be the ladies, or possibly even... Doesn't see Ismark, doesn't see the sister or any sign of them either, and it's just like...
Nope.
Thinking about going back to the house where they were, remembering they mentioned a church.
Yeah.
So I will kind of, going through that thought process, just go over towards the ladies and subversely the gentleman who's standing across from them, and just be like, "Bonjour, mademoiselles. A pleasure to make your acquaintance again this morning."
You see the youngest go, well, I'm glad to see that you're awake.
Yeah, I was actually asking a bit. I was actually going to inquire a little bit about the whereabouts of my friends. I seem to have been the only one who made it back last evening. I know that we were talking about helping somebody out. Would you mind telling me where I could perhaps find the church in your fine town? I have a sneaking suspicion that they might have ended up there.
Oh, it was such a pity that they didn't return tonight. However, it's more... She kind of gets a dreamy look on her face, and she goes, well, at least we were hoping to see Ryder. But... and all of the girls cackle, and you see the man kind of like... kind of cock his head to you as he's still eating, respecting your conversation and everything, and raise an eyebrow like, what on earth?
Oh, my apologies, sir. I didn't mean to interrupt anything.
Well, that is perfectly fine. I understand that you do have business with these ladies. I am more here... social visit.
Well, there aren't too many people around here who've been social so far. It's a pleasure to meet another one. Name's Judas.
Vasily von Holtz, as he...
Vasily von Holtz. Fascinating. Let me get my scratch paper up so I can actually write that fucking shit
I
down.
will put it underneath his, I'll put it with his...
The P&G had his name on it.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. And I put it above the P&G.
I also forgot it immediately, so that's okay.
To ask directions to the church meets Vasily. Vasily.
As he kind of takes your hand, shakes it, unperturbed by you and your appearance.
Fantastic.
I don't reside here in Perovia. I reside in Velaki.
Oh, do you
to
now?
make your acquaintance.
Well, if my memory serves me correctly from interactions with... from my interactions with the... it's still coming up from last night, you understand.
You hear the middle one kind of... Well, you did drink a little bit. Well, more than a little bit.
A little more than a little bit. Anyway, if my memory serves me correctly from my interactions with the people we were actually doing business with last night, we were perhaps going to be looking for some travel to Wallachia. If you knew the way, or if you could offer some kind of assistance on that front, I'm sure that my friends and I would be entirely grateful to you.
Oh, you're going to be traveling to Valaki?
Possibly. I think I would have to talk to my friends again in order to make doubly, triply sure, but seems like it came up.
Of course. The main road will take you there. Staying on the road as long as you are able to find safe camps. By dark, it shouldn't take you too long, depending on if you're walking or riding or have a carriage. I have the luxury of a carriage, so it does not take me too horribly long to get between towns. However, it is still
Well,
dangerous.
sure that we would be willing and able to provide protection for your carriage if in exchange for us possibly hitching a ride. Maybe that would make our traversal much easier. I know we have a little bit of coin that we could provide if our protection and ensuring the safety of your cart isn't enough.
He looks at you and goes, "Well, I am sure you're quite capable. I will be departing soon."
Oh, well, please, if I'm sure I can catch up to my friends in post haste, and we might be able to work something out. Maybe like 15, 20, 30 extra minutes. Here's enough for a round to tide you over while we make some preparations. And he will put like 2 gold on the table.
You guys love overpaying.
Hey,
I was just thinking the same. No. All of these guys like overpaying. Marlena has not paid a single cent. First of all, I'd like to make that.
Because we're
2
gentlemen.
gold. If 2 gold is enough to
That is
also persuade him to be like, maybe these people are worth kind of taking along. Like, if 1 gold's enough for a round and another gold is enough to persuade him to be like, hang on a minute, let me listen to this guy. Let me see.
He kind of looks at the gold and looks at you and goes, "Well, I'm generally be able to protect my own carriage myself.
Well, then just consider yourself a taxi service, if nothing else.
Well, you certainly are quite bold.
As I tend to be. I mean, look at me." And just gestures, and with a minor illusion, he will make an outline, like a white outline, almost like cell shading in a video game. Like a white outline kind of fill out his form as he gestures down himself, kind of filling out his cloak and blowing a little gentle breeze on his cloak. On his cloak of protection behind him, the white and the orange being accentuated even more in like almost like a ray of sunlight casts through one of the windows in this dark place and makes it kind of like really emboldens him again in the process.
I'm just imagining like those Dawn commercials where the sunlight just hits a person, they just become like bronze.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm imagining Edward Cullen Sparkles.
There you go.
No, we haven't reached that point yet.
That's a little 6 wizard.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, he kind of. Okay, says, I will confess that I have my carriage is not as big as most, but if certainly
Find a way to fit.
I would be open to the. However, like as I said, I must depart soon. So
It just kind of re-accentuates the gold on the table, just like, give us a little bit of time to prepare, and we'll make it worth your while. I'll make sure it's worth your while. Can I make a persuasion, actually, if that's something that you're kind of rolling for at the moment?
I'm rolling for a couple things, my friend.
Uh-oh.
In relation to you.
Oh my.
Do the ladies want to come?
I'm sure they have their own carriage.
Yeah, Ryder's the horse.
Oh,
Oh my god.
No,
Okay, I'm wrong.
it's in the name. I'm
Go
the
ahead
writer.
and roll me a persuasion.
Dadley one night was like, man, what do I name this guy? Let me roll for
Holy
sex
God.
appeal real quick.
Yep.
Ryder.
Ryder.
Better.
I gotta ruin that real quick. I just think of the main character from Paw Patrol because I'm a dad.
Oh.
You know what? You were indeed wearing a bluey jersey last night.
I was. That's top sex appeal.
Listen, They don't say DILF for nothing. Like,
Damn,
That
I love
is-
frogs.
that's why you're familiar as a frog, right?
Yeah. All right, what do you got?
That is a natural 20 plus 2.
Yeah, what is it in the tin?
What?
Was it in
That's
the
awful.
little tin?
No, it wasn't in the tin. It was
Oh,
next to the
okay.
tin.
Oh,
No.
Yeah. He kind of cocks his head and goes, I will wait for as long as I am able. And you see the oldest kind of gently touch his arm and goes, Lord Vasily, we can certainly provide you entertainment. That is certain. There are many things that we can tell. He kind
And
of smiles and nods at her and then looks back to you.
I look at him and it's just like, my sincerest thanks to you, my friend, Mr. Vasily. I will go find my party, and we will be right back here as soon as we possibly can be. And I will let them know the good news.
And I will let you know, during that interaction, you did notice that, unlike the other Barovians that you've met,
Yeah, his reaction to my magic. What was it? What did that look like?
he didn't have one.
I typed that in the wrong chat.
No fear, but also no interest.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
No
Oh.
interest.
Shut up.
that's you.
Pardon me.
No.
Yeah. The youngest does. The youngest of the three sisters does lean over to you, and
Mirabelle?
she goes, "Yeah,
No, Sorvina. Sorry, Sorvina.
Servina." She leans over and she goes, "If you're looking for your friends, I do believe that they went in to the church to see the good priest.
Good one.
Yes, that's where
That they weren't seen again. So
yeah, I was hoping that I could get directions there. I'm sure they were smart enough to bunk down for the night. I'm sure that there are plenty of beasties out in the darkness that they would not have risked their toes or tails for.
you do hear Vasily kind of snort and goes, "Beasts at night are the most
Bless you.
troublesome. Generally not in the towns, though, or at least." He kind of looks around and goes, "Not in Valaki."
Well then, we shall start to travel to Valaki post-haste under your escort, and with our protection we will be there. 2 clicks of a lamb's tail. 2 swishes of a horse's hoof. I'm gonna be right back. And
That's nice. That's very funny.
Hold on. That Dippy, that was the funniest thing you've ever done.
Oh no. My gosh.
Thank
that
you.
tickled me. That tickled me. I appreciate that.
She does point, before you leave, she does tell you how to get to the church. She literally tells you to step outside, look to the north and see the big ass building, and walk towards it.
Big ass building. Whoop. Like, aha! Just like inspiration.
Glowing icon.
Combo look, haha, funny, have inspiration, Dippy. Thank you. That brings me up to 3. Nice.
Shit.
Yeah, so you walk pretty
bang.
easy in the morning. You do see people heading out to the fields. Fairly obvious. You do end up walking past what is the shop that you guys had noticed the night before. The sign is now flipped to open, and all the curtains are drawn back. You do see kind of older man kind of putzing around on the inside.
What was the name of the shop?
The name of the shop is Bildrath's Mercantile.
Wow.
What was it? Bill Drafts?
Yeah.
BILDRAFF apostrophe
Hang on, I
S.
got you.
Mercantile.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
You
Draft,
just have that
not
crap.
FF.
Yeah.
Bill Draft's Mercantile. Judas will cock an eye, brow, and look in an interest of just like, and make a mental note, keep going towards the church. Because he knows that time's a wasting. If Vasily is leaving soon, then he's been kind of like speed walking. He's been like walking with a purpose. He has long strides, so his speed walking looks like normal human walking, but in him taking full length strides. And he is going a little faster than most of the people that he passes by. He will, as he passes by, just keeping an eye on like people in the street, if anyone is looking particularly miserly or beggarly, he will kind of like
Check
just
coin.
gold coin. No, he will kind of like, just keep an eye on them, make sure that they aren't gonna like jump or, he's not trying to, frighten anyone in the streets, but he is moving very distinctly with a purpose, just going like, church, gotta go to church, gotta get to the church because that's where my friends are at, gotta go to the church, like,
Yeah. You go
focus
and you make it pretty quickly. We're gonna go ahead and shift to the group at the church. Marlena, you slept beautifully.
Excellence.
In a bed, nice and cozy. Why am I going
better than
blank
Judas
on
slept,
NPC
apparently.
name? Yeah. Yeah, Judas was batshit drunk. So.
Marlena also had a
True.
And
I did
Marlena
notice.
also had a sleep buddy. So you wake up. Irina's still asleep. Given kind of what she's gone through recently, you can probably hold off waking her immediately. She seems to be sleeping peacefully though, and her color is stronger than it was. So the day before.
I will slowly get out of the bed as not to wake her. And I will kind of get up and I will go to the church. Also, I would assume that since I slept so beautifully, I get long rest
Yes, you do.
and regain all hit dice.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay. And she would check in to see if any of the boys are awake as well. Get her mug out and use her alchemy jug to make her perfect cup of tea. Like she'd whisper it into the jug and be like, "You know exactly what I want with my little mug of tea." And then she will kind of start her morning ritual. And she'd probably go outside for like a breath of air while she drinks her tea.
Yes, as you step outside, you do pass the priest. He is moving around to not wake the boys.
I was just
If the boys aren't awake.
I was gonna say pre-stream conversation. Can I just be up with the priest? Like that's our conversation and whatnot. I've been helping him with whatever his morning duties are.
Yeah, so he's actually started cleaning up a bit.
I'm just helping while we chit chat.
Yeah. While you chit chat, you have your conversation in regards to
Which means that
Possible-
Mew is the only one that the priest is trying not to disturb at the
well,
moment.
Ismark is also there as well.
And okay, yeah, fair.
Yeah.
So the two those two have not. Ryder, you got your full night's sleep. You did sleep on a bench, so it's not exactly comfortable, but there's no penalties here.
And I kept Mew up pretty late asking him
Mew
questions.
slept on a pew.
Do you
No, he's
believe
lifting against the wall.
Do you believe in aliens? And are you allergic to anything? And Sorry, I'll stop talking. But anyway,
Yeah.
Just starts asking the questions from the character questions.
if
that
you
we
were a
do.
potion, what kind of potion would you be?
Yeah.
Yeah, so as Marlena, as you pass Ryder in this conversation with the priest, as they're kind of starting to clean the church up a bit and everything, you step outside. The church sits up on it on a hill. You're actually able to, with the morning light, you walk outside. It's really peaceful, and this morning, the sunlight's coming through soft through the clouds. Warm. There's a bit of a chill kind of starting, like it's almost like an early fall morning. Um, there's mist clinging to the ground, but as the morning sun hits it, it's lighting up the town and the fields beautifully. You can see off in the distance the river. Um, uh, Ildis, with the fields close down by the river, with the forest fading off into the mist behind that, and it's incredibly peaceful. And it's
She
so hard to
will,
remember that this is the same place where that horrible fight happened last night.
as she thinks about that and reminisces on the fight, she will kind of like her shoulders will stiffen thinking of the fight, but then she will remember the being able to be home and seeing her hearth and being able to touch Hestia's flames and hug Equinox and the promise that she made to stay alive and to find, oh my god, what's his name? That man's journal. It starts with a B. I'll remember it. It's not
Benedict.
Beethoven. Benedict, thank you. Benedict's journal. And that is her personal next step. Um, and then she'll also remember the reunion of Donovich and Doron. Um, and how worth it was, but how absolutely terrifying. So she like takes in all of this beauty and remembers that like life is precious, but we must be cautious.
Mm.
And um with that she'll go inside and offer Ryder and Donovich the some tea, and she'll like pull out her mugs. Um
Before you go inside,
yeah.
you do hear the door of the church open quietly, um, and then shut quietly. As you turn around, joining you outside is Doru.
Mm.
He seems to have slipped out very quietly without his father and Ryder noticing.
Yeah. How does he look? Like she'll take inventory of like how he appears.
Yeah, he is pale,
Mhm.
but this is obviously because he hasn't seen the sun in 50 years.
Yeah.
Um, he's not as gaunt as he was. Um, Still a little bit of dark circles under his eyes. Um, Hair has been combed and pulled back. Um, fresh clothes on him. Um, he seems a little skittish, but
Hmm.
it's more of the I'm still kind of getting a grasp on my surroundings.
Yeah. She will kind of look up, like turn and kind of take him in, and she'll smile softly, but like almost somberly, and she'll go, "Good morning. How are you?"
Good.
That's kind of a loaded question, I know.
Better. I am better. kind of looks around and takes a deep breath. I have not. I don't know where to start.
Way, so to speak. Would you like some tea?
Oh, yes, thank you.
And she'll brew him up a cup and from her bag.
I I wanted to thank you. I know what happened
Does
was hard.
Marlena look like Marlena?
Yes, Marlena looks like herself.
Okay.
Um, I wanted to thank you and your friends. I know it was hard. I have some hazy memories um, of what happened, but if there's anything that I can do, I know that might not mean much coming from someone like me, but he kind of looks down and takes a sip of his tea.
Yeah. Um, Thank you. And if anything, I'm sorry that for what we had to do. I mean, if you remember last night, which it seems like you do, but that's uh, I know that that was hard for us, but it must have been harder for you. Like I cannot imagine what that felt like, and but I also, in a strange way, want to thank you as well for it because um I was able to see a lot when we revived you. Um, I mean, it revealed that, this doesn't have to be permanent and it it can be reversed and um it gives a little bit of hope there. Um, but um it also allowed me to see my family again, you know? My closest friends um and I didn't realize how much I needed that until I was there and I saw it.
I'm I'm glad that I was helpful in some way. Um,
And if it
but
makes you feel any better, you didn't touch me, so that's I don't know if that's comforting at all.
And on that note, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this short break. with his trousers down.
What's in my drink?
What's in my drink?
That is so good. That was
Phenomenal timing.
right there.
Oh, this is
Huh?
this. You see, guys. You see, chat. Do you see what I'm dealing with here?
No, they don't.
Just a
because
bunch
they
of
only
hot
got the
people.
end of it. Yeah.
What's great is, like, I don't even know what kind of sound I made at the beginning, but it was just right at the moment that Dadley
It was-
unmuted all of
It
us.
was the most pornographic noise I think Twitch has ever had. What do you mean?
What in the? Oh yeah, at the very beginning of the episode, just like.
Because I had the stream on with like the audio on, and it
Yeah.
didn't pick it
No,
up, and I'm
I
so
am-
disappointed.
I'm happy. Okay. So
Back to
anyway,
Incredible.
saying
Okay.
Stealthy.
you guys are in a really touching moment.
We're
Yes.
having this really touching moment.
It was at the end of a touching moment, if I remember correctly.
A little off touching
No,
happened.
we were still kind of in the middle of it.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
whoops.
we were.
Oh well.
Yeah, because Marlena was saying that you didn't hurt me during the combat. So but I definitely hurt you a lot, and I'm sorry for that. But if that brings you any comfort, at least I know that I think I would be comforted maybe a little bit. I don't quite know. But you are not a bad person. You seem like a good person, even though I've only known you for probably only the duration of this conversation. I think I'm rambling too, so that doesn't quite help me there.
That is okay. I don't want to be alone with my thoughts. I am afraid of what that might bring up. What I do know is that you all should be careful. My kind of pauses for a second. The one that made me will be looking for you.
Now, will he be looking for me? Like, then gestures to tiefling-looking self. Or will he be looking for her? Because you did mention that last night, and it's got me
Okay.
thinking. You did. And I wasn't sure if that was intentional or not.
He's thinking real hard. He's kind of searching his own memories, it is fuzzy still, but when I saw you all, I knew he could see at least a little bit. And his interest was piqued. So, and there was an intense vampires get possessive of things and obsessed. I do remember when I was first made. I had a all-consuming need to get to my father again. But it went from good-natured. I wanted to see him, and then it was all-consuming.
The hunger?
And things got... I couldn't tell if it was hunger or a need to see my father. At a certain point, they became one and the same. And from there, things just got fuzzier and fuzzier. Unless it was a specific... I know he used me to daunt my father. That I do know.
Well,
But
that's
as
very
what
nice.
he said through me, I don't remember all of it. I do remember him wanting to look for you all.
Hmm.
That was clear. But you should all be careful.
You know, everyone keeps telling us that.
I think I'm a good warning for that one.
I'm inclined to agree with you at this time, if I'm being honest. So he knows me. I fear he. I don't know. I've never met this former master of yours, and I think he knows me a little too well. I think he must owe me money if he knows me this well.
I doubt that is it,
Although
but for your sake, I hope that it is.
I am hoping that too. I'm scared. It's creepy. It's very creepy, but that is trouble for the future. Right now, the sun is shining and it's breezy, and you know what? I bet you there are some really crunchy leaves gonna be happening soon.
The forest is
And
beautiful in the fall.
well, it looks like I'm going to be traversing it more often than I would like. And but the nature walk is always good. We got to be optimistic. And
If you do like a good hike, at least when I was a boy, I don't know if the trail is kept up, but I know the Vistani keep it up. The hike to the Tesserpool encampment is beautiful this time of year.
well, I will have to keep that in mind. We have to go visit the Vistani again too, because we have a delivery for them. And as soon as we get done with Mary's house and things like that.
He kind of looks out, and you see him kind of cock his head, and he goes, "Are there more of you, or am I having a waking dream?"
What do you mean? And she'll turn to see where he's looking.
And he goes, I swear there's an extremely yellow person walking up the street.
The Banana Man? No.
4-Man reference?
If
Sorry,
that was
me.
loud enough for Judas to hear, Judas will spend the rest of the time walking towards the church like this. Just like waving with like one hand, and then it gets closer and you can just see.
Unfortunately, the wind is not blowing in that direction. You do not hear that.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
All right, then he'll just be walking around, walking up.
But as soon as she sees him, she will wave very heartily and enthusiastically at him and go, Judas, we're over here. We're here at the church. Oh my God, we have so much to tell you.
And I like walk up a little closer. Eventually, I'm at the steps of the church, and I go, "What?" Just, the wind is blowing across my.
Must have been the wind.
Must have been the wind.
You guys, on the inside, Ryder and Mew, you are just starting to wake up. Your back hurts like shit. This is your bed roll's more comfortable.
Oh God.
And you hear Marlena on the outside yelling about Judas. It carries.
It carries.
All right.
It carries inside the church, just not outside.
Inside the church, not outside.
Does anyone else want bananas?
I did not mean to start this bit, but I'm not upset about it.
I'm not letting it go now.
Oh, good God.
What I miss?
Not a whole lot. We've been talking about how to kill vampires. I've been cleaning up a
Oh.
bit.
Okay.
I guess the blacksmith in town can silver some of our weapons, but it's not cheap, and I don't have any silver on me. Do you have silver?
Not a lot.
Like, okay. Can I have it?
Roll persuasion check.
Sure. I got my shiny dice 4 before I had any modifiers.
Well, they figured that out.
6.
No.
All right, that's it's fair. I was just gonna ask the
Phenomenal.
blacksmith if they had any.
Judas will come up to the door of where Marlena and this person that he hasn't met are kind of sitting, chatting, and just be
A
like,
relatively young man,
Relatively
early
young
20s.
as I'm just, he'll come up and be like, morning, Marlena. Yeah, pleasure to
This
see
young
you
man
again.
also looks like he's been through hell.
Wow, buddy, you look like shit. And hope that you had just as good of sanctuary with my friends as they did in this lovely church of yours.
Judas, is this Doru? Doru, this is Judas. He is with our party. He just happened to get a good night's sleep at the tavern that we were in, but we ended up staying here. There's a whole long story I will tell you, but we should probably head inside. I've got more tea. Do you want tea? I can get you tea as soon as we go inside, and then we will go inside.
I've had my refreshment for the morning, but I was actually wondering if we would be making an egress back to town sooner or later. I did manage to get us some transport to Valaki. Maybe.
Ooh,
As you all
well,
step inside the church.
that is very, very nice, and that is super appreciated. But we have one more task in this little town, before we do that, and it's just a small task.
He did say that he was in a little bit of a hurry, but he might
I mean,
be able to hold
everyone's
on for. He might be able to hold on for a little bit more time. I don't know. We do have to get going soon, though. I
Yeah.
think. Well, I wasn't here for your this. Just kind of gesturing at the church and everything, and it's just like, I don't know how much y'all did around here, but I was able to get some good work done on reinforcing the good burgomaster's house.
So as you all, as Marlena, Doru, and
walking
Judas
and talking
walk
into the
in,
church, yeah.
you guys come across, find Ryder is marked the priest and Mew. Mew and Ryder are currently arguing about silver.
It's just kind of
your own
selfish,
silver.
man. I don't. Look, I'm just saying,
Oh.
you don't need it. You have magic.
I don't. What are
I
you
don't.
talking
Right,
about?
my bad.
What are we
I
talking
don't.
about silver for?
I need to silver my weapons because we're going against vampires.
As I kind of like kind of fluff out my bag of holding and I just reach down in full arm, just kind of digging around. Judas is a charlatan in the overworld as well, but a different kind than Mew is. Judas is more of the, like, he does the con while Charlemagne goes in and, like, steals trinkets from the house that they're doing the con outside of type deal. And I'm sure that down in here somewhere was, like, a silver platter that was taken from one of these houses, like, just something that had, like, that would have food brought out on it. It would have come with the dome, but the dome was too big and obvious to take out of the house at the time. He's just kind of, like, really digging around and just be like, I know I might have something from my travels. And I just kind of, like, really, like, all the way up past the shoulder, just kind of rooting and digging, just grabbing for, like, plates, like flatware,
Yeah, so go ahead and you feel a platter of some kind and your hand closes around it. You
Just
feel
like,
it is made of metal. Go ahead and pull it out and roll one check.
with just a D20.
Yeah, just D20.
18.
Hey.
Very nice.
Yeah, so you do pull it out.
So just kind of like, oh, there we go, and like just big, just kind of long, flat dinner platter, big enough to hold in both hands. Just kind of like twists around in both hands.
It is made of silver, however, you are unsure of the purity of the silver. You don't know if it is pure silver or sterling silver, and there is a difference. And you're just
feeling about 70% confident. He shows it off to Ryder, and he's just like,
Can I have
would this
that?
happen to be enough?
I don't know. Can I have it?
Hold on. You think I have magic?
Wait. You talked to a mouse.
I didn't talk back, but you didn't talk back to me.
I mean, then how did you know what the mouse was saying or wanting us to do?
The
You
same
have
way I
a
talked to all of
familiar-
you.
That's talking. Are we?
And I kind of like,
No. When your mouths aren't moving.
What do you?
You don't talk to us when our mouths aren't moving.
Do you talk to me when my mouth's not moving?
No. He kind of sits down.
Do you mean like body language?
Yes. That.
Ryder,
Okay.
do you take the silver platter?
I do take the. If he will give it.
I'm
to me,
holding onto it with both hands still. I'm just like, wait, why did you need it again? So sorry.
so we can
Oh, we have to
melt
kill a
it.
vampire spawn.
Yeah, I'm killing vampires with it.
Oh, well, of course. And I just like, like buff it out a little bit and just kind of hand it over to Ryder.
He'll give me
Hold on.
silver.
I feel like this is a little too
This is
nonchalant.
this
Judas, you
belonged to
just got
some
here and you're not questioning any of this?
this belonged to some poor bastard in I didn't think of a town name before starting that sentence.
Johnsonsville.
Wait a minute.
You make
Water
really good
places-
sausage there.
Stealthy.
What?
In my line of work, would I have stolen silver trays and be able to tell if it was real silver?
Actually, what are your total proficiencies?
That's a great question.
As he kind of like said, yeah, this belonged to some poor bastard in Soviet Dunham who had the gall to call my friends ugly. Well, we got back at him by taking the prettiest thing that he had. So this is less rightfully his than it is yours now. So be my guest. It's more helpful to us as well, hopefully. Hey, do you think there would be enough to melt down and kind of put a cap on my staff? And I just like pull out. No, I don't have a quarterstaff. Never mind. Do you mind if? Do you think there might be enough to? Do you think that might be enough to silver my dagger as well? And I kind of like.
I've never done
Yeah.
this.
For the first time this game, Judas like reaches in towards his belt and like pulls out just a straight up dagger that he has
You
not.
have magic.
I know, but no one had any inclination that Judas carried weapons before this point.
You just pack and heat.
Yeah.
Just packing heat.
Oh,
He just, like,
shit, he's back in heat.
Pulls
yeah, so
out
you
just a
have-
nice
Neil
long
has
knife.
Proficiency in a forgery kit,
Mm-hmm.
and because I know what's inside of that stupid kit. Yeah, you would be able to, because you'd have to copy signet rings and things like that to forge documents and whatnot. Yeah, so you'd have some proficiency in it, in identifying metals, and not as good as if you had a jeweler's proficiency, but it's still better than anyone's base.
May I look at your platter?
Are you gonna give it back?
Yes.
Okay, you steal shit from me. Here,
You see the 925 on
And
I
you
do.
take the butter.
Yeah, roll me a forgery kit check.
You got it.
Guidance.
Oh, thanks.
Don't be a mimic. Don't be a
Don't be
mimic.
a-
Don't be a mimic. Don't be a mimic.
I'm burning inspiration.
Burn, baby, burn.
So
Burn.
we're a
There's
forgery
no
kit.
inferno.
I'm sorry.
We're a forgery kit.
Yeah.
What stat do I add?
Isn't it your proficiency?
Yeah, I thought it would just be
modifier?
proficiency.
If that's the case, it's fine.
+3.
Yeah. 18.
18.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're
Nice.
able to look at this. You do find the Maker's Mark. And you do find the marker denoting sterling.
I'll trade you this for 20 silver.
Can I not use this?
I wouldn't.
Okay.
This is the platter that I just pulled out,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and he checked it for.
It is sterling silver, not fine silver.
Hmm.
So for those who don't know the difference, a sterling silver is generally sitting somewhere about the 92%, 92.5, somewhere in there.
Okay.
And then it has other metals mixed in with it, generally copper.
Sterling silver, an alloy composed by weight, 92.5% silver, 7.5% other metals, usually copper.
Yes.
Yep. What Stealthy was
yeah.
just
Yeah,
explaining.
yeah. What I was just saying.
Germanium, zinc, platinum, silicon, boron.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So, but in this time period, it would probably be copper, in there, and then fine silver is pretty much pure silver.
Oh.
So it's 99.9 whatever. There might be a small impurity, but yeah. You would need to silver your weapon. You would need pure silver.
Okay. So you'll take this and you'll give me silver I can use.
Yes.
You know this weapon is being used to keep you alive, right?
Yes.
Okay. I just want to make sure we're on the same page about this.
You know, that did sound kind of like a threat. I'm not going to lie. That
Yes.
was very threatening.
No, it is not a threat. It's just
Doru
not a threat,
takes a
it's
sip
a
of
promise.
his tea and says, as someone who's been on the other side of that, that sounded like a threat.
I
That's
keep
dark.
it. You know, I am so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I ripped you off the ceiling. I'm sorry. Was the
Done,
chain
Master.
silver?
Mm.
Was the
No.
chain? Ah, damn it. All right. Okay, here, and I hand you the platter.
I hand you 21 silver pieces.
Oh,
Oh.
being a real friend.
Oh, what a gentleman.
As Doru continues his big long sip of just. This is awkward.
I
Not
mean,
really.
ooh, oh my goodness. Wait, Ryder. What if you did, instead of getting like a silver tipped weapon, what if we made you silver like nail covers? So that way you have like silver claws and then you could just whoosh,
It's funny you say that because I was thinking teeth tips.
Mm.
Ooh.
At
you
least.
still bite them back
Can we
when
give
they try
Ryder
to
a
bite
grill?
you.
Yeah, get me a fucking silver
The
grill.
grill.
Hold on.
Phenomenal.
That is beautiful.
If
Question,
nobody,
Master.
yes,
Yes.
Could I have spent last night looking at the dagger and figuring out what it is?
Yes.
Funky one.
The funky one. Yes, you can.
Yay.
Let me pull up your dagger.
Thanks.
That's in a separate thingamajigger.
I'm putting this in the general, and it's not necessarily related, but this is what happens when you look up Silver Grill's Dragonborn.
I'm scared.
I would
Oh.
unironically rock the fuck out of that.
Yo.
Right.
Oh my god.
Isn't that so dope?
Oh, that's actually really cool.
Dragon grills.
See, I'm not just dirty jokes. I actually have cool shit to show too.
That's cool.
Okay, yeah. So if you did this last night,
Mhm.
you examine this dagger. The sheath of this dagger is leather of some kind. It's been dyed black. The hilt is pretty straightforward for a dagger. Small crossguard hilt. The blade is... Oh, we'll get to that in a second. The hilt is wrapped in black and red leather with a gold wire wrap interwoven in there. And then as you draw the blade, which you had done last night, and it's a wicked sharp blade. It is meant, looking at its design, you know, how a blade is designed informs you a lot about its uses. This is designed for stabbing. It's got a narrow point that does get wider towards the hilt. It looks like it is designed to get between plates of armor or ribs. This is definitely something used, not slashing, it's definitely used for stabbing.
That means the murder I did last night was much more gruesome than I thought it was. That's the dagger I killed him with.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and did you end up spending an hour with this dagger?
While talking with Ryder, yes.
Yes, okay. So you would have attuned to it.
Yay.
This is always fun when adding this into somebody's thing.
What?
Hang on.
Hanging.
You gotta do.
I have to do
Yeah,
the
hold
thing.
I don't know how much longer I can hang on.
Yeah. There we go.
Swing, swing, swing
Yeah.
from the table side.
I have to go to like.
Mal, it's gonna be stuck in my head all night now.
You're welcome. It's a good song.
Oh, I'm such a whore for the All American Rejects.
Absolutely.
Oh, is it not gonna... Alright, I will have to add it from here. Hang on.
I'm too tall to... Hold on.
I'm happy everything worked out okay for you though. Looking Judas.
Yeah, you seem fine.
Oh, yeah, I just did a little bit of bolstering of the defenses on the house, and, well, after that, I went back to the inn and had a good rest.
Nice.
I hope I see that you all made it through the night, and,
Yeah.
well, looks over at Doru, who I have given a water skin to from my bag of holding. And I just, like, look over at Doru and, like, adding more to your number.
Oh,
We'll explain that in a bit.
Sure. But that bit might be while we are moving, because I may have secured us a ride to Valaki.
Yeah,
There's a problem.
yeah, he was telling me about that, and I told him that it might
Alright,
be a little
Mew, if you'll
longer.
refresh your character sheet for me.
Will do.
I also will refresh his character sheet.
Oh, your money's gone.
Oh no!
Whoa.
So you have...
Oh!
I'm
A
also
lovely
gonna go look
blade.
at his character sheet now.
Whoa.
Holy God! Wait, what?
Whoa. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
What a minute! Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Yeah, so this is, and as you are kind of pulling What? Ah!
You good? Oh, food.
Food. Yeah, so as you kind of were playing with this dagger last night, kind of going back today, Ismark seeing it clearly in the daylight informs you that it looks like a Balverzi dagger.
Pretty name for a pretty blade.
Gonna have it. No.
It is precious.
Oh,
Can I
my
have
bad.
that down?
Guys.
Can I have that dagger? Ooh.
Can I have that dag?
Thank you, my love.
Can I get that dagger?
No.
Yeah, so Judas, not Judas, god damn it.
Yes.
Yes, no.
Ismark
Judas.
informs you, that the Balverzi were a assassins group. And that they had, in Barovia, they had successfully carried out, at least one known, assassination. And that, and then there were probably others, and there was at least one known attempted assassination. Go ahead
So
and
you're
give me
saying it's
history
cursed?
checks. Yeah, give
All
me
of
give me a
us?
history check.
Sure.
Or if Mew shares about the dagger to any of you, but for sure Mew.
12.
12.
I am
Wait, what's going on?
nosy.
Have you told anybody else about the dagger?
No.
Actually, I don't think Marlena would have
Did you
seen
not
it because
tell
she had her
me-
eyes closed the entire time.
Me
I
and
mean,
you
if you
chilling next
asked-
to each other? You didn't.
If you had asked, he would explain that he got this from the bag.
Two bros
That's it.
sleeping on a church pew.
Because he has no idea.
2
5
pews
feet
apart.
2 pews apart because they're
Leaving
different
room
people.
for Jesus.
Because they're leaving room for Jesus.
We are in church.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So,
Jeebus.
yeah. If you don't tell that with anybody, Ismark won't really explain kind of more than that. Other than he does state that the legend about Verzi is that they could be anyone. Your mother, your best friend. But if you killed the Balverzi assassin before you were killed, the Balverzi guild would let you live. No other would come after you.
I knew some folk like that.
And he, Mew, you know, kind of, you might have heard it once before in a tale, based off of your role for that. You're not quite sure. It was a little bit, assassins and that kind of world is a little bit outside of your purview. On that one, not really something that you were getting involved with.
Yeah. Above my bird grade.
Yep. So you have a Balverzi dagger. Would you like to try to figure out what the sheath is made out of?
Oh.
Sure. I would also give it to Ryder as we were kind of talking about it. But, like, as I'm attuning to it, I have no idea.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Ryder,
Yeah.
give me so the both of you give me nature checks, please.
Nature checks.
Nature.
Oh. Oh.
Hey.
Or survival. I'll let you pick.
Or
Oh.
survival?
I'm on Mew's character sheet still.
Whoops.
Let me go back to Ryder really quick. I think my
What's
nature's better
survival?
anyways.
Was there
22.
discussion loud enough for Judas to hear the name
This is a
Balverzi?
discussion that
Last
would
night.
have happened last night.
Oh, it would have happened last night.
24.
Mm?
No.
Mew,
Mhm.
what was yours?
22.
22. You both have this realization at the same time.
Touching hands?
Touching hands, Reaching out.
Actually, yeah, your hand and the sheath feel way too similar.
That would be correct.
Do I really need a lotion that bad? Jeez.
No, you both had this instance at the same time, realization at the same time. This is made out of human skin.
Yum.
Don't do that.
As he says yum, he turns his head and vomits.
Just-
I can't
She's like trying not to get caught in the crossfire.
Was this last night or is this happening now?
Last night.
Okay.
Last night.
Oh, this was last
yeah.
night.
I did.
Yeah.
I gotta be real. It doesn't bother me too much because, like, scales.
Phenomenal.
Yep.
Remind me.
Well, for Dragonborn
wherever
too,
the area.
and, that's just part of life. You guys, general fighters. I mean, you will wear dragon hide armor.
Yeah.
If you can get your hands on it. So
Yep.
like,
Remind me to take you to a shoe store to get you some leather boots.
Oh, you asshole. No, this is neat, though. I mean, does it freak you out? Do you not want to carry it?
No, I'm carrying it,
Okay, I'm just...
but it's a little uncomfortable.
Yeah. Now,
It's gone now.
What do you think they were like?
What were like?
The human.
Oh. I mean,
from a half asleep is Mark.
we're a good
he goes,
fighter.
from a half asleep is Mark. You'll hear him go. Oh, and generally the sheaths were made out of their first victims.
Oh,
Oh.
As
It
he
was
like
probably a
rolls
rich
over
guy
and
then.
falls asleep.
that's
Probably.
fine.
Yeah. it's-
Wait, clarification. This entire discussion that's happening is a flashback?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure. Sorry.
If that wasn't clear,
No, clear as mud. I did not
Okay,
catch that at
you're
all.
welcome.
Sorry.
yeah,
Sorry.
this entire conversation is a flashback.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Just
Coming
Send
back to
Judas
the
is,
present,
and
'cause I
Judas
did
is not
not give you-
here.
I chance to do that prior.
And Judas is not here.
Mew would probably try to be dolling up Irina again.
What?
In the
As
present.
soon as Mew's up,
Mhm.
he would knock on Irina's door, get her up, and start the transformation.
Okay, yeah.
Transformation Central.
Just for expedience, Ryder is going to look around and be like, I am not needed. I now have silver, and he is just going to go to the blacksmith by himself.
Yeah. Fairly simple.
Okay, yeah, have
He's
fun.
close to the mercantile.
Wait, are we back in the present again?
Yeah, we are back at
Now
you
we're back
left as we're like, anyways, back to the present.
God damn it. Okay, wait a minute. So, I don't fucking know. I'm like,
Me and
Ryder?
Mew talked about the knife last night. That's it.
talked about it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Ryder is about to go to the blacksmith shop. You can go with them if you'd like.
Yeah, I was about to say, if anyone is making a move to leave the church to go back to the town, Judas is going with them. So I guess that means that I'm going with Ryder.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to the blacksmith shop. I really doubt we're catching that ride if he wants to leave so quickly because we still got the other cord. We got the woman that's screaming. I got this. I got to get done.
Do we really have to help out the woman that's screaming? Didn't seem
He has
like
the other
didn't seem
Taroka
like.
guard.
Are we 100% sure about that?
We are not 100% sure, but also I'm helping that woman that's screaming.
It is a woman that is screaming indeed.
Your frog has been listening to her cry all night, by the way.
Yeah. Yep.
Sticker is just
get
still
Sticker
there.
is still
Sticker
there.
is still
Still
stuck
there.
there.
And all you get is depressed frog
Yep.
noises from it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Depressed frog noises. Oh god. As I'm like,
Just stressed silence.
fair enough then. Well, I guess I paid him 2 gold to hang around for nothing then. Well,
I mean, maybe he sticks around longer than you think. We can always see if we can find him again, and then
maybe. Although now,
and we have to
now that
return
I
this
think about
cart. We have a cart from a farmer that we used to carry the casket in. Oh my god, we have to get him in the ground.
Yeah.
He has been blessed, Judas, since we worked on that together before he left, I believe.
Right, of course.
But Yeah, but we were able to bless his body so that way he cannot be undead or anything like that. He is purified, so to speak.
As I precisely would have wanted. Well, it seems like we do have a fair bit more to do. As he kind of scratches his head, like near one of his horns, and he's just like, well, me and Ryder will head back to town. I'll catch that guy. Tell him to keep the gold, but maybe we're not catching a ride with him. Just keep us in mind the next time he's coming through, and I'll help you. I'll help out with whatever needs to be helped out with in the near future. Hey, Ryder, wait up! As I just kind of like.
Yep.
Sounds
Oh,
like
and
a plan.
Doru, feel free to keep that. I have a few more.
Warskin.
As you two step out and start walking towards town, you do see a small carriage. He wasn't kidding, it was small. It definitely probably would not have fit all of you together. Approach you guys, and on the side of it, it has. I will tell you right now, this logo is crooked, and I don't feel like fixing it at the moment. So that's
Fair enough.
do with that information what you will.
Fair enough.
Fix it.
And actually, there is a letter.
We
He
just
pulls
got
up-
a letter.
Excuse
Bless
me.
you.
You see this crest on the side of it. It's blue and white horizontal stripes with a raven underneath a crescent moon. For those who cannot see this item,
Nice.
emblazoned on the side of this carriage. And as he pulls up, Vasily leans out and goes, "My friend, I was actually just coming. I was informed from our lovely ladies that you were at the church. I was coming to see if you and your compatriots were ready."
Yeah, apparently there's a few more things that we have to do in town, so feel free to keep the gold as a nod and a thoughtful, a mindful reminder that in the future, if you're coming through town again and we're still here, we would love to get that ride from you, but you feel free to go about your business and about your day. We've got a few more things that we're gonna do, so
I do not know when I will next be in the village of Barovia itself.
So then you should
However,
just give him
if-
the gold back.
Quite right. And he hands you
wasn't
your
good.
2 gold back.
and I just like, and I look at Ryder, and the thought that reads across Judas's face is, how the fuck were you able to get money back from someone that easily? And like, as he looks at you, Ryder, but then he'll just be like, well, much appreciated. Thank you for sticking around even a little bit. Yeah, you safe travels. We'll may our
Maybe we'll
paths
see you in the next town.
yeah, may our paths cross again, and may they be under better circumstances.
Since I am unable to help you out in this matter, I do, if you do make your way to Valaki before I am able to return to Barovia, here, and he hands you a letter. This is a letter of introduction. It should let you get past the town guards and introduce you to those who are of note in Valaki, namely the Burgomaster and Lady Walkworth.
Oh, there's more burgomasters.
As I just kind of like, I appreciate your appreciate your gift of diplomacy, my friend. I will be sure to hold on to this, and he will put that into his bag of holding.
He
Just
does
kinda
tell
like-
you that the name of the Burgomaster, his name is Baron Vargas Valakovich. I will put that in there.
Nice.
That's a lot
And-
of words.
Yes,
bad I'm
and
not reading.
you also know another person of note. There is Fiona Wachter.
Hold on a minute.
I got you. I got you. Hang on.
Thank you.
Thank boo.
Stealthy is such a dyslexic-friendly DM.
Judas joins Ryder in walking back to town when they're stopped by Vasily in his cart. Vasily gives back the gulp and also hands
What a man of honor.
Judas a... Yes, exactly.
Okay, my hair is driving me nuts.
Back the gold and also hands Judas a, quote, letter
Jack
of
it.
introduction, end quote.
I was actually gonna say that your hair looks very nice and shiny today.
I appreciate that. It's almost, and like I say this as like a non-pickup line of like it's too fluffy. It just doesn't stay in one spot.
Pomade.
Can be presented to
I know you're right, but it's so much effort.
Not really.
Burgomaster.
Well, Brett, you have short hair. You've never had hair that long.
My hair's not fluffy though.
Okay, I need all of y'all to fuck off with your nice ass hair with like
Baron
no
Vargas
fucking-
Valakovich.
Brett does have lovely
Vargas
hair.
Valakovich.
Thank you.
Vargas Valakovich.
Now, granted, I don't do shit to my hair, but my hair does whatever the fuck it wants. It cannot be tamed.
Barn.
Also, I've spelled Valaki wrong twice now because I thought it was CHI and it's not. I thought there was one L and a CH and it's not. It's two L's and a K.
Tell me about it. I started taking notes and I misspelled session.
That's funny.
It's okay. I've seen Brett misspell his own character name multiple times in his notes.
Fiona Wachter.
It's 3 letters.
Not this character.
Oh, okay. I was like, how do you fuck up Mule?
Stealthy.
Yes.
I mean, have you seen what Brett's actual, like, on his character sheet, what his name is?
Yeah, fair.
Is the priest in the church with us?
Yes, he is. He's standing around. He walked it back in with Marlena, and he has a cup of tea in his hand from her.
Has he looked at me at all since last night?
No, he hasn't. He's kind of avoiding eye contact at this point with everybody.
I will actually go up to...
You also get the name of an inn that he recommends
Oh,
in Valaki.
okay. Shit, I ran out of room.
Ooh,
That's why I put it in player notes.
The Blue Water Inn.
Another reason why I don't keep notes, because all of you
There we
guys
go.
are just a fountain of wealthy information. But Marlena will look to Donovich. And she will be like, may I? And she'll like gesture her hands towards his hands.
He nods and holds his hands out to you.
She will hold his hands in her hands and kind of squeeze and just say, you did so well. I know we gave you no reason to trust us, especially considering what Mew did, and she'll shoot dirty look at Mew. And you have been tortured for the past 50 years. No one should go through that. That's horrible, especially your own son. And I cannot say that I have ever experienced such a thing. And I pray that no one else ever has to. But with what you did so good. You still took care of your boy. And that's something that should not be taken lightly. And I'm sorry you had to go through that.
Thank you. You are far too kind for this place.
I hope we can leave it kinder than we found it. I am sorry that we had to use your diamond, but I'm glad that it was able to bring back the shine of your. And she'll look to Doru, and she'll go. I'm glad it was able to do such good. I'm gonna need to find more of those, and I don't know how common they are here. I don't think they are. But um, you helped us discover a miracle, basically. So we can make this happen again.
I would not have lost that diamond for any less noble cause. I'm glad you could use it.
Just smile too.
No. You are. He takes his hand and pats yours. You are needed elsewhere, my dear.
I am. We all are. But we need so Miss Mary's house. What can you tell us about it? Because anytime these two, and she'll point to Ryder and Mew, anytime they have mentioned it or something, because they keep saying that there's a woman in the house screaming now. I vaguely heard it, and I think that I was trying to be a little too optimistic, and so I pushed it away. But now I have to acknowledge it. Um, but anytime they asked about it, they got scoffs and people being like, "Oh yeah, that's just Mary," and I don't think that's just Mary because no one screams like that for that long without being a little crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
And before she answers that question, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We'll be right back before. We'll be right back after this short break.
Now.
Now.
Ah, what happened to me?
I'm back in the fucking building.
I'm back in the fucking building again. No.
No, that's whenever
Anyway.
you try to exit the mist and you just end right back up in Barovia.
Yeah, it's just
wait,
like-
we haven't done that yet.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
just-
wait, yeah, we have it. Where like one of us puts our
you
arm
were
in this
warned.
and then the
You
arm
were.
comes out
You were.
around.
You were told that that is what would happen, and that mist is also poison. So
Yeah.
definitely poison.
Yeah.
You can
If I
certainly
hold
try
my
though.
breath-
We could.
Let me change my class to Paladin real quick. When you go to Withers, I just want to try it.
We go to Withers real quick. Yeah.
Okay, yo, but what if we did a thing where we played as our characters in Baldur's Gate?
Oh
That'd be-
yes,
That'd be
that'd be
so
pretty
freaking
fucking
sick.
hilarious. I would love that. Would be a great if we ever can't play one night and we just all start a Baldur's Gate playthrough and make our characters.
Oh
I
my
still
god.
haven't played it yet.
Absolutely. Huh?
I still haven't played it yet.
That's true.
Yeah.
Mm.
Anyway, Marlena.
Yes.
He the priest informs you Mary is having lost my child. I understand her reaction. And not many around here. We are no strangers to death here. As he gestures outside to the cemetery. We lose loved ones more often than not. I don't know if it's a blessing or a curse that I have lived as long as I have. To see such times, but Mary's daughter was her whole world, her only daughter. And it broke her in a way that many have not experienced. And
As this conversation is happening, Mew does accidentally break one of his brushes as he's working with Irina. Oh.
Okay.
I'm sorry. And he takes it, another one, and go back to what he's doing.
He's stronger than he looks.
As he continues, Mary's daughter, Gertrude. I fear she may have suffered a gruesome end, but there's hope. Very, very slim hope. She disappeared without a trace. No sign of break-in, no sign of werewolves, no sign of vampires or any other things that crawl through. She was just gone.
He just poofed.
And well, if you can help, then I ask that you do so.
We will certainly try our best. We are new in town, but at least we have a good reference for approval. That's for sure.
Right.
Amelia did a beautiful job on her.
Yeah,
Although
it's fine.
I do if we're gonna be doing this, I mean, Irina, are you going to be coming with us and like helping Mary, or are you going to go back to the big mansion and staying there while we do this kind of side quest?
I will defer to your judgment. If you, I would like to help if I can, but if you think it's best I wait, then I will wait.
Dungeon Master. Clicking on Irina's name. What's her level? World of Warcraft style.
World of Warcraft style.
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate examine.
Yeah.
Tell you what.
She's got a big sword.
Give me an insight check.
Insight? I'll try my best.
Guidance, because I'm also kind of looking her like to like kind of evaluating.
That's not bad. It's not bad at all. With the guidance, 27.
Oh. This is why I don't give you guidance.
I rolled a 3 on the guidance.
You do, since she is stronger than she appears. She's got the build of a fighter. She does handle her sword deftly. Considering what you've seen of her brother and that he is also very skilled with the blade and has the build of a soldier, it's not surprising that she would have some kind of training as well. As far as how the depth of that training, you're not quite sure.
Now, in a turn, would she swing twice or would she only swing once?
You have yet to find that out.
Darn.
We could ask her.
Hey, that was a really good in-game question to ask if she was level 5 or not.
Lady Irina. Did you know the young woman that tried to enter the church after we helped the young man?
She was she's not known to me. At least, I do not recognize her from this village. If she's from another, then I do not know. It is a possibility that she may even be before our time.
Sure.
Doru, do you maybe, like, did she ever come to visit you? I know this is really hard to remember and ask of you to remember, but it could be really helpful.
I don't know. I didn't see her.
Did His Holiness remember her?
No. So he had taken Doru, and the two of them went to his room directly afterwards. They did not step outside or hear. Like they heard everything. They did not see everything. Doru continues. Her voice is familiar, but I don't know more than that.
Do you think she still has the same? Do you think she has the same kind of see-through ability, like he did when he was looking through you? She says this, and Marlena kind of shifts, and she like kind of rubs, like kind of crosses her arms and like hugs herself a little bit. Like she looks a little uncomfortable.
He did say she was his favorite. So I'd say yeah.
He kind of thinks and goes, I can't tell. If she was stronger than me, possibly. I
Marla,
I was never very powerful to begin with. And then I know hunger takes that away.
I mean, thank goodness. I mean, if we're allowed to laugh a little bit about that.
let's not. Miss Marlena,
Yes,
could you turn yourself to liquor for the priest?
I will look. Oh, yes. And she'll turn herself into the vampire lady that came by afterwards.
Um, you see both Doru and Dorvich just kind of like
Flinch.
all the same reaction all Barovians use. In example magic, Doru didn't shy away. Dorvich did not shy away at healing magic. However, any other type he is suspicious of, and that's very plain to see on his reaction. He goes, "I'm, I'm sorry, my dear, but I don't think that this young woman, is not familiar to me. In all my years here, I have not seen her."
I mean, I guess that's a good thing.
Doru, I vaguely recognize her, but she might have been there when I was made, but I don't know. I can't. It's fuzzy.
That's fair. Well, I mean, at least we know her face. We can
Is
do
he
this.
being honest?
Ooh,
Yeah, that doesn't require an insight check. He is being completely truthful with you guys. He does not remember everything. Um, it's coming to him in snippets. If he does remember it, if not, it's just a haze.
uh, Marlena will quickly shift back to Irina, uh, since Irina looks like Marlena. I do fear that if they're able to see true selves and such like that, I don't know if maybe tomorrow it will be worth it to switch identities, so to speak.
Until it doesn't work, you keep doing it.
Yeah, so if you do remember, she did not indicate if she saw you or Irina, because the two of you appeared together. Doru,
That's true.
when Doru first encountered you, you were still in the form of Irina.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, you know that the priest did eventually catch on because of of your reactions that you two had swapped places.
Mm-hmm.
So he
Okay.
probably informed Doru after he was turned
Yeah.
back, but initially you didn't get an indication that they knew that you guys had switched. That them as a vampire did not give an
Yeah.
indication. Either vampire did not give an indication that they knew that you guys had switched.
Mhm.
That's good. I will say that looking at my species traits and such like that as a shape changer, I can change my appearance and voice to be exactly like someone. I
Mm-hmm.
know that we did role play it where Marlena had a trouble with the accents, but that's mostly because she doesn't like not sounding like herself unless it's like serious or like for comedic effect.
Mm-hmm.
Um and especially when she gets really like intense and emotion and stuff like that, she like just
Yeah,
goes straight back to
it flips.
what do you mean? Yeah. So
Um,
Yeah. So yeah, you did not get an indication that either vampire knew that you were not Irina.
mhm.
So
No, that's okay. Then she will retract that statement. And she'll
yeah.
just go, but I guess it worked a little bit, so it's still worth it. But I also know that it can be very tiring. Although you did it amazing. You almost did it better this today than you did yesterday.
I appreciate it, but us worrying about that is like leaving rotten meat out for dogs. Let's not worry about it.
I don't like the way you said that. I mean, it was just, yeah, I guess. Where have I heard that before?
My only concern, Lady Irina, if we take you with us, is your brother's response.
That is true.
She rolls her eyes. I guess I will stay here for his peace of mind.
Oh, I don't care about his peace of mind. I'm more concerned about you two fighting.
That's true.
I will wait here if it will keep fights from happening, although I will... She turns to the priest. Can I help you clean? He just smiles and also takes her hand and pats it and goes, I would like that.
Mila, I
So
think this is
she...
our turn to leave.
Yeah, so she isn't engaged. She will stay.
Okay. Well, we're gonna get going and meet up with Judas and Ryder. To
Mary's house?
To Mary's house. And as they are walking kind of in that direction, she will go to you. I have questions for you, actually, now that we are kind of out of sight and all of that. But would you like some more tea or anything while we're walking?
I'm not hungry or thirsty, thank you.
Okay. But you hit a priest yesterday.
I did, didn't I?
You did.
Huh.
I did not like that.
Yeah, I didn't like it either.
Really? Because it's not like you enjoyed it necessarily, but like you made so many stuff. You could have just asked him. You could have just asked him instead of assuming that he was just like hiding someone in his base.
Miss Marlena.
Yes.
How many 75-year-olds would openly confess to having children locked in their basement?
Well, I don't know that many 75-year-olds, so I would assume none.
Okay.
Maybe the extra guilty ones who've been doing it for forever.
For 50 years?
I mean, I think that if you had asked him sincerely and not been mean and accusatory about it.
I had to threaten violence for him to be honest with me.
Well, this doesn't sound much better, but we could have like ganged up on him a little bit.
Whatever. No. Unfortunately,
You, with
and
your
Ryder?
excellent perception, you do see a carriage leaving off in the distance.
Huh. Moo takes out a handkerchief.
You just see Ryder down the lane waving at the carriage, just like an overexcited puppy dog.
Yeah.
Goodbye. Just like
I'm gonna be honest, Marlena. Neither you or Ryder in that moment would have been very convincing to being intimidating.
I mean, Ryder can be very intimidating. I mean, I saw the way he was with Dorovich. It was very. If it wasn't for the circumstances, it was very nice to look at.
Right. But me, we've only known each other for 48 hours, my dear.
Ooh, that's very true.
You have no reason to trust me.
Well, then neither you me.
I don't.
Oh, well, okay. I'm a little hurt by that.
it's almost like that's what I was saying the first 24 hours we were together.
I can't believe
Judas
I've known you
sneezes
guys
in
for
the
24
distance.
hours and I trust you so much.
Yeah.
I trust you more considering your skills with magic, but I don't trust you as far as I can throw you.
I mean, you could. Actually, no, you probably couldn't. Never mind. I mean, we have to learn to trust each other. I mean, especially if we're gonna be running from vampires and fighting vampires and werewolves and, going into strange, misty places and getting tarot cards from weird ladies that we meet on the streets.
Mm-hmm.
Who implicitly know.
You and Marlena both notice that with Marlena looking like Irina, the people are a little bit more open to you as you're passing. Like they'll give a little nod or wave, like acknowledgement of your existence, rather than the when you first walked in. Nobody gave two shits about you.
Sure.
Are you eating paper, Stealthy?
It's
I'm
cheese.
eating a tortilla.
Oh, okay. Apologies.
I have rice and beans and fajita meat. I am a happy Stealthy right now.
Yum.
Hell yeah. Or yas, queen.
My little Hispanic heart is full. So
Hell yeah. Listen, I had stuffed crust pizza and lava cake and puppy chow.
I had white people taco night for dinner.
White people taco night.
Marlena.
White people taco night.
Yes.
In my line of work, you don't trust someone until they save your life. They give you a ridiculous amount of money. Or they give you everything that they have under their coats open to you.
Was that last one a sex thing?
No.
I was about to say.
It was
So you either have to pay him, you have to get naked in front of him, or you have to save his life.
It was an
What if
expression
I
my
do all three of those things at the same time? Sounds like a very Mr. and Mrs. Smith situation.
If you manage to do all three, he's indebted to you forever.
it was a saying
I
I
think
meant to
it's
say.
marriage at that time.
He,
He makes a lot of these things that sounds very familiar to me.
I'm sorry.
I don't know how I feel about it. What do you mean you're sorry? Don't be sorry for yourself.
If you knew my mentor, I'm sorry.
My mentor was a very nice man.
They
can do that?
Yes.
I'm just standing next to Ryder, looking at them, like standing at the door of the church, and just being
We're
like,
walking?
"Wonder how long they're
Yeah.
gonna take to get
no,
down
they're
here."
walking.
No,
They're almost
okay.
to you guys.
Okay, I was about to say they're like
Because
if
they
all
saw
of this
Ryder
was happening-
waving.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if all of this
The
was
carriage.
happening like while we were standing and they were standing and not walking towards us, I would just feel like, wonder how long it's gonna
No.
take for them to realize
It's
we're
like the
waiting for
beginning of Shrek 2 when they're all walking towards each other.
them. Yeah.
You're right.
Like the zoomed in camera shot where it doesn't look like they're getting any closer, but it's like, oh wait, there they are right there.
Yeah. Hi.
Yeah, we've relinquished our ride to Valaki, considering we have a few more things to do, but
You did good, though. Sorry about that.
Thank you.
You got paid for it back, right?
yeah.
Good.
And I hold up like the 2 gold coins that I gave him. They're just like, wouldn't have been a bad fare, and just click them together and put them in the purse.
We decided that Arita would not be joining us tonight. Today.
Oh,
We didn't want her brother getting pissed.
I still trying to figure out that man.
I think he's lonely.
Oh,
And this is his dad.
Those lady, well, I mean, the ladies down at the inn could probably help with that if they really.
dibs.
I don't think he's their type.
Fair
So
enough.
so
I
we're gonna
just
go
kinda-
screaming lady.
I suppose so.
Yeah.
All right, I should go get.
I mean, if
Sticker.
the blacksmith's along the way, and then we just like do everything we talked about with the blacksmith off screen, and then cut to the, and then cut
Right
to
away.
the outside of the
Yeah.
house.
Moving on to that.
I'll
The
crack it
lady of the
open.
house,
You guys, it's not hard to find the house.
as I just
Passed it a couple different times. Ryder, you've retrieved Sticker.
You
Is he
shake it.
blue?
Sticker was green, right?
Yeah.
He's blue.
Buddy,
Like
Oh.
literally blue.
go get some rest, and I dispel
Big
him.
watery eyes.
Yeah.
Just
Poor
I'm
baby.
sorry. I need it.
poor baby.
So I had a plan with Sticker that now that we've gone through the night, just really quick, did anybody go in that house overnight?
Ooh.
No.
That's what I needed more than anything. Okay.
That's a good
Yeah.
question.
From Sticker.
Or
There you
she
go.
and you do know from Sticker. Over the night, of course, the night she did end up crying herself to sleep. It sounds like she's in one room upstairs specifically.
Okay.
Not not much more of any other sounds than that. He did manage to find a crack in the window. The room that she's in, pretty bare bones. Not much of anything else. And he just kind of sat sentry all night. You have a very depressed frog on your hands.
Depressed frog sounds like a grunge band.
Yeah, I think I saw
Very
them open
depressed
for Pop
frog.
Evil.
I was about to say, very depressed frog. Is actually circles all the way back around into just being a song, a Fall Out Boy song specifically.
I feel targeted and also validated. Do I need to crack open this door?
Are you knocking? Or are you
Yeah.
trying to just
Wait.
pick your lock in?
Wait, before you knock, isn't it almost more reassuring if we just barge in? Because then she knows that we're not vampires.
I don't think she's worried about them.
Who the fuck isn't worried about them?
You would explain what I hear from the priest about her losing her child.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah, we should knock.
Yeah,
Mrs.
knock.
Mrs. Mary,
Yeah, game plan, guys. Just barge into my room. Don't knock, so I know that you haven't gotten bitten.
but what if you're in the middle of something with one of those lovely ladies?
Barge if you're barging in, I'd assume you need something.
Wait, sorry, what was that? That was
Anyway, all right.
You smiles.
If
Mrs.
knocking
Mary.
on the door, you guys don't hear screaming hasn't started up yet.
Oh, that's nice.
So she's probably
Listen, I
asleep.
haven't even woken up.
Hello?
Sticker did indicate that she's
Hello?
probably asleep.
Am I back?
Yeah.
There is
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
God, I was frozen for a second.
Welcome back.
Sticker did indicate she's still asleep. So don't hear any response.
How did this run?
Like knocking louder. If they don't respond to knocking the first time, just knock louder the second time. If they don't respond, then we have a little more free reign of what we can do.
Already picking the lock.
Yeah, just don't finish it until we either do or don't get a response.
You stick your tools in the lock and go to start feeling for the pins, and you just feel everything go. It's already unlocked.
Just
Puts it back in his pocket.
or that, or that, you know.
It was already unlocked. He opens the door.
Wait and I just like I like keep hands so that we're not just walking in. Like if we get a response from the louder knocking before the door opened.
You did hear someone start to move, but they're not moving downstairs. She very clearly ignored the loud block.
Mrs. Mary.
Doesn't seem very wary of her.
Just like
How big is this
it
house?
doesn't sound like we're gonna be intruding. And I just kind of like
Yeah, so this house is it's 2 stories. A very simple dirt floor. Kitchen/living area downstairs. Upstairs is sleeping areas. Some stairs upstairs. If you played Skyrim, it's very similar layout
Yeah.
to Breathe Home.
yep.
Yes, I'm that big of a nerd.
Thaumaturgy. No.
Yeah, so you do hear at your soft kind of Mrs. Mary. You hear the upstairs bedroom door open, and you see a mousy, a quick flash of like a mousy looking woman. To copy image. There you go. Nope, that's not what I did.
Blue Water Inn.
The Blue Water Inn.
The quick flash of place. A mousy looking woman. Almost burlap cloth type, rough spun clothing to her. Black hair pulled to the side in braids. Bewildered face. Here we go.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. When you said like burlap, I was thinking like Dobby from like Harry Potter. That's so much better.
Not quite.
Okay.
Give tailors of the medieval times a little more credit than that.
Give Taylor a little bit more credit than that.
Not my intention at all, but perfect nonetheless.
Very funny.
Please, you think I haven't been making those jokes all my life? God. What do you take me
Listen,
for?
I've seen your Facebook.
A
pictures,
tailor
you know.
from the 1400s? No.
Miss Mary, we don't mean you any harm. We just wanted to talk a little bit, try to give you some comfort, if that's all right.
I will
Yeah, because
step
that's
out
the first
from
thing that a woman
behind
wants to
you.
hear when someone is walking into her home.
I will step out from behind you, and I will be as Irina, and in her accent, she'll go, Mary, these adventurers want to help to see if they can, if we collectively can ease your sorrows. I know that they are indeed strangers, but they are capable and are more than willing to help. And in exchange for maybe they have something to ask for, and she'll like kind of like give a raised eyebrow gesture to all of them.
You see her kind of at the sight of you, she opens the door more fully and steps out onto the landing of the stairs at the top, and she goes, Irina, are you and your brother finally answering my pleas?
Oh no.
You're sending someone to look for my Gertrude.
Yes. As best as we can. I'm sorry it's taken us so long.
Come, and she motions you for you upstairs, all of you.
She'll give a like her eyes will kind of close in like soft anger, so to speak, but like it's nothing at Mary. You know, and she'll kind of like take her hands and go like take us where you need us.
She
How does Mary's face react? Like what she is thinking, what she looking?
she was skeptical of you all walking in, but as soon as she saw Irina, she relaxed a little bit. It's evident to you, especially you specifically, Mew, walking through the village. Irina's a lot more beloved than Ismark. And from the previous conversations with the priest, the townspeople would probably prefer Irina to take up her father's post, although he knows that the brother is more than capable of taking up the father's post.
Sure.
If anything, Irina is probably considered the life of the town, the heart of the town by the people, given the reaction that you saw walking through town already.
Right.
I need Marlena will stay behind and like kind of go behind, and if anyone's listening, she'll mutter under their breath, I need to tell my brother to kick it in the gear after this.
Yeah, so you walk up these stairs. Like I said, this isn't a huge house. It isn't a big space. You see off to the side, it's what is probably the master bedroom, and then this room that she's bringing you into is smaller. The door to the master has probably like a week's worth of dust, like already built up around the foot of the door. She hasn't been in there. As you walk into the smaller room, it's the room of a teenage girl. You can see, even for being as poor and run down this place is, it still has the touches that most teenage girls have. What little makeup or perfume she does have is set on a table. You see a diary on top of the dressing table next to the window. A bed, chest of drawers at the foot of the bed. It's obvious that this is where Mary has been staying, not her room. She's basically waiting for her daughter to come back.
What can you tell us about Gertrude? Your Gertrude.
You do see Mary is kind of wringing something in her hands. It's a doll. Really kind of strange looking, rough cloth, things like that. She kind of wrings it back and forth in her hands.
Take your time, ma'am.
As Mew says, take your time, Judas will, like, hover hands in, like, an open area, to begin casting Minor Illusion. And when she starts to give details of Gertrude's appearance, Judas will mold the Minor Illusion to start to look like it.
That's smart. Love that.
As I kind of just start this Minor Illusion with just like basically a mannequin form, right? Like faceless, featureless, very stock straight build, and maybe in like a burlap dress very similar to her own. But Gertrude will start to describe details, and Judas will mimic those details as best as he can onto the illusory statue, basically. As she describes them. And if you want me to make some kind of check in
go ahead and take
the
an
middle of that,
inspiration point for that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
you got it.
Yeah. So yeah, she starts to describe her. She's a young girl.
Smaller.
Well, this is a mom describing her baby. So she's 16.
16.
Blue eyes, fair skin. She's never really worked outside. That was always my job.
Does she have your smile?
No, she has her father's. I have never been much of a beauty, but her.
Little hook for the smile, a little more masculine than feminine.
Her hair is beautiful, sable brown. She always keeps it in a long braid in the back to keep it out of her face when she sews. She would always, and she holds the doll out there, she Even when she was a little girl, she used to make dolls for this.
Can I?
Needle pricks on the fingers
Yes, sir.
and strains on the palms. As
Yeah,
in one of her hands, she's holding a doll, similar to
Yeah.
the one that she's holding.
So you're in your hands she puts a doll. I don't have a good picture of
What do
this
her hands feel like?
Mary's hands. They're calloused, they're rough. She's
Bless you.
from the
Thank you.
calluses and everything on her hands. She's worked in the field. She's worked as she hard work. You can see since she's been inside again, she's kind of lost color in her face. But her skin shows signs of being sun worn, and she's definitely spent a lot of time outside. Hard work. She kind of squints a little bit. It appears that from the calluses on her hands and kind of the way that she's squinting, she's done pretty much anything that she can get her hands on to support her daughter. From the calluses on her hands, you see signs of field work and signs of like needlework too. So she probably, based on what you saw downstairs too, there was a spinning wheel shoved off in the corner. Lots of candles, so she definitely works at night. She's probably doing both to support themselves.
I guess you could say she's burning the candle at both ends.
Literally. Yeah,
16,
this
huh?
the doll that she hands you, however, it's a small version of, at this time, creepy Victorian porcelain doll.
Yeah.
It's
Lovely.
what would have been popular at the time.
No.
Yeah, it's definitely shown signs of aging. Mary does inform you that this doll she passed on to her daughter. It was hers whenever she was a child. The dress itself, obviously, since it's gone from Mary to Gertrude, is of like appears to be made out of like the fabric for flour sacks. You can see though where there's been embroidery on the edges. This is probably Gertrude's handiwork, considering it's a little bit messier, but a little bit finer as well. Something smaller details that young eyes would see, but it also shows inexperience.
Sure. Passion versus skill.
Yes.
Judas makes the clothes on the sculpt similar, but not the same as the doll's dress. Just as a flourish of like.
Did I tell you she had blue eyes?
Yes.
Yeah. Blue eyes, brown hair.
Her father's
braid
smile.
in the back.
Yeah,
Well, all this
her
is
father's smile.
happening. Ryder, the gears turning in his head is this we know the bad guy likes his girls. Does it sound like this is his type?
I don't like the way you said that.
I don't know.
I mean, it's one of the only ways you could have said it, but one of the only ways you could have said it, but also gross. Like as a baseline, just gross.
Based off of what you've
necessary to be asked.
seen and experienced, yeah, this sounds kind of. She would definitely be of interest to
A creep.
to a creep. You also know from what Mary does tell you, Gertrude did not leave the house very often. that she kind of was sheltered, shy, sheltered, innocent. Um, very much had a fairy tale view of things. Mary was always trying to ground uh, Gertrude in reality of this is the way the world is, and stuff like that. She tried to let her dream, but tried to anchor those dreams as well.
Do you mind if we look through her journal and just do the room real quick? We'll put everything back, we promise.
If if, if you're careful, yes.
Of course. Did you have any
Anything that might
friends?
help.
Hmm?
Anything that might help.
And then, in a flash, it all kind of coalesces into a standing figure that just, I will animate it ever so slightly to just kind of look, kind of like with a puppeteer's hand almost, just animated to just kind of look, and with the other hand gesture to her, and just be like, would this be akin to your description, ma'am?
It it is close, yes.
Marlena will study that and kind of commit it to memory and nod to Judas.
Good job, Judas.
She grabs your hand, Judas. Um,
Gasp.
she looks straight at you. Like, for the first time, she looks straight at any of you. And she looks at you, Judas, and she goes, You, you will find her, won't you? Please.
He purses his lips, just kind of like takes a shallow breath in, looks at her in her eyes. His heart melts a little. And he just looks at her and goes, well, to the best of our ability, we will. And I'm sure that our abilities are more than what you have experienced recently. So, hope that is of any consolation to say that we will try.
Thank you.
I have a question for you, Mary. Did she have anything that she would keep on her? Anything that you know that she probably would have taken, like a necklace that she always wore, or another doll that she kept with her at all times, or maybe a sewing kit that she would always have on her?
She, uh, she always had some sort of project going on. When she left, she does move to the journal, and she flips it open. She was always making embroidery designs, and she flips open a page to. It looks like it's different house sigils. So you do see the one of Ismark and Irina's house for the burgomaster, the one for
Von Holtz.
the Von Holtz, several others. And she points to one and she goes, she was working on this one. It's it is that I told her that she should probably not, but this is the sigil of the lord of this land. She was working on. She wanted to complete all of the houses.
Teenagers. Rambunctious little spunks, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Scare the living shit out of me.
So here
That's a good reference.
is the one she was working on.
May I cacaw over the table
Yes.
Okay, cool. I
Metal.
wonder if any. I'm having a hard time remembering the name of the Lord of the House. I wonder if anyone would ask that question. Oh, because I don't think it's ever been explained to us. Oh,
Nope, we haven't asked.
that's crazy.
Now,
Such a specific symbol.
That's creepy.
uh, Lady Mariner.
Why is it holding
She
the
does,
sign?
so you do see names kind of scribbled. Most of the others are kind of smudged. She, obviously spent a lot of time on this. You do see, the ones you recognize, and under this one it says, Von Zarovich.
Zarovich. Okay.
Oh.
And you
Did she have any friends that she might have want to visit or
No,
anything of that sort?
3 minutes, by the way.
there are none her age here. No, we do not have the means to go to any of the other towns. I regret that my daughter has grown up so lonely.
She seems to have good knowledge of them, though. Or at least a glimpsing knowledge.
And she turns to you with a big smile, Marlena, and she grabs your arm. She goes, "She's always looked up to you, Irina. She wants to be just like you."
How long has she been gone?
A week. I, we both went to bed, and then I woke up in the morning to wake her, and she was not here.
I'm gonna check the windows because that seems to be like were there any holy symbols on any of the windows like
There were
at the
not.
burgomaster's?
No.
Okay.
I got
Mary.
oh, okay.
Oh, we have that ad coming up too.
Yes.
You got a minute and a half. The last thing Judas does with that illusion is that it only lasts about a minute unless he like keeps it up with like a recasting of it. He will find a moment that Mary is not looking at the illusion, confirm with Irina Marlena that she's gotten a good look over of it, and will just find a gentle moment to just kind of like release the grip, like the puppeteer's grip, and the illusion will just fade
Yeah.
Yeah.
in the background as like out of like kind of out of sight, out of mind for Mary.
Mary. Yeah. Marlena would have like studied over it and she would have looked at you and nodded when the time was up.
And on that note, we will be going on another short ad break. Don't go anywhere. We will come to a satisfying conclusion to this episode shortly after this. Yes.
Welcome back.
Yeah. So we're back. Our intrepid adventurers are going through a teenage girl's room to figure out why she went missing.
Yeah.
Okay, you didn't have to phrase it quite like that. You know, you didn't have to phrase it quite like that. Come on.
Ryder is digging around. He's gonna look up at Mary and be like, "Did you happen? Look, there's a lot of weird stuff going on right now. Did you happen to get a card?"
She kind of looks around and thinks, and she goes, I found one. It fell out of my daughter's journal.
Yeah, we need that for the investigation.
She pulls it out of her pocket, and she kind of starts to hand it to you, and then pulls it back, and she goes, "These often mean things."
Yes.
And I was hoping that it means what I think.
I could do a reading for you if you'd like.
She looks at you with hope.
Oh.
May I?
Please.
And
Yeah,
breaks
she
my heart.
hands you the card.
Which one is it?
It is.
Ryder with his hand out as it gets handed to you.
2 coins. If it's the
yes.
one that we're thinking of, yeah.
Yeah, it's the 2 of coins. It is the philanthropist. And I have a picture of that for you, because that's what I do.
Remember a couple sessions ago when Judas was like,
Judas.
what would this card mean if Judas was doing like a bullshit read?
Yeah.
Judas kind of wants to do that again with this card, if he's able to, with like a religion check or something similar.
There is somebody in the party who can already do that.
I mean, that's true, but again, Mew is doing it for real. Judas is like, what would this card mean if I was pulling this card? like what's my bullshit
I mean, you can make up
interpretation
whatever
of it?
you want.
2 coins.
It's your
You're gonna be rich
bullshit.
in 2 weeks. Like, 2 coins. You're gonna fall into riches in 2 weeks. Who gives a fuck? Like,
Mew shudders and rolls his eyes, and he's like, "Strangle this fucking man."
The philanthropist. It's a card of charity and giving on a grander scale. It's a card about those who give much, though who use their wealth to fight against evil and sickness, like the good lady here, pointing to Arena.
You see Mary kind of she turns to you, Marlena. She grabs your hand and she says, I knew it meant something good. I knew that you would come to help. You are always been, even since you were a little girl.
She will squeeze Mary's hands, and she'll like smile softly, somberly, but still smiling. And she will she will just go, we are going to do everything that we can to make sure that we find Gertrude. And she's using specific words here. And I don't know if Mary would notice, but
You're trying to promise. You're not promising you're finding her alive. You're promising that you're going to do your best.
Yeah. I don't want to get your hopes up. If I'm to be fully transparent with you, I'm so sorry it took us this long to get to you and to her. But we are going to do what we can. And with this card, and she'll gesture to Mew, and she'll go, this is still hope. Thank you for trusting us.
She, who's holding the doll currently?
You had it, and you might have given it to Irina.
Irina has the doll.
Yeah, she presses the doll closer. Like if you're holding it, she presses it kind of closer to you.
Like here.
Yeah. She goes, take it with you. You might. If she is shy, and if she sees that you have this, she knows that I have. She knows you, Irina, but any of these others, she might not go with. If
Okay.
she's
a smart girl.
She kind of looks to all of you. Night Mother keep you all. I know you are doing her work.
Ooh, she wishes the Night Mother. That's cool. That's Mallory saying that, not Marlena Irena.
Yeah.
And may her calm give you peace.
And also with you.
I was thinking the same thing.
Tip of the hat. We'll head back outside.
I was just about to ask it. Like, I think they're done, so okay.
Yeah,
Thank
so you guys have achieved your card. Mary has stopped trembling. She's no longer. She has hope. So she's trying to hold on to that. She is definitely in a fragile state. That is for sure.
Mm-hmm.
As you all step outside.
Who wants
What
a
do you
drink?
do?
I do.
What's
It's not
what?
even
Sorry?
10 in the morning.
Who wants a drink?
He kind of shudders at the thought.
We're gonna be alcoholics before we leave this, if that's the case.
I've had more than my fair share. Speaking of which, and I reach into my bag of holding and am reaching for, kind of feeling around just idly for a water skin, but
You've got a couple of them, bud.
I know, but is not fully cogent of what he's pulling out. If you want
Are
it
you
to be
just
something different,
Grabbing us. Okay.
I'm just grabbing something that feels like a water skin.
It's a rubber chicken.
I was gonna say it's a wet sock.
Oh!
It's been wet this whole time. as you just kind of.
But it's like the cold kind of wet,
It's
where
kinda
like it's been wet for too long.
Speaking of which, and I just kind of like yoink.
Yeah. Do you talk
Answer.
to yourself whenever you're does Judas talk to himself whenever he's like digging around in the bag of holding?
Hold on, wait, we answered a character question about this.
Yeah, there was a character question I posed that was, does your character talk to themselves? My answer for Judas for that was, only when I'm deep in thought. So this is like surface level thoughts. He mutters like noises but not words.
Okay.
As he kind of just like
He just grumbles.
Grumble,
and
grumble,
it's
grumble.
like little squish of like sack with liquid in it.
Yeah.
Ha!
You pull that out.
What sock?
It's a wineskin.
Ooh.
Whatever wine that was in there is now vinegar.
Just pours it out on the ground. Pours it out on the ground
that's
as
your
they
choice.
walk. Pours it out on the
That's a
ground
shame.
as they walk, just like, that is foul. Here, Mew, try some. As I just kind of like,
With the last bit of it.
He shrugs and drinks.
pours a little bit of it out, just hands it to you, for you to drink.
Yep, it's It's a red wine vinegar now. So
Lovely.
Pours a glass of tea for Judas and for Mew and goes,
now, are you
I
guys
think
heading to the
tea is
tavern, or are you just drinking and walking back to the church?
To the tavern.
I was
I
gonna
think
say
we're
the
passing by the
church.
tavern. I think if we're passing by the mercantile on the way, Judas will kind of slow down and just be like, if there's anything that has piqued my curiosity, it is what it is what such a hovelly town like this would have a mercantile.
I'm actually kind of curious about that as well.
Well, Ryder has a date, so I need to get him back.
Do I?
You do?
Yeah, actually, you say that in jest, Mew, but
I
one
do.
of the ladies at the Blood on the Vine was actually hoping for you to come back, and was
You also
very
have a
sad when
dead
she didn't.
body to bury.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I mostly want to get done.
yeah.
Same. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, I thought we needed to go back to the church.
I
This
thought
guy's
they
a
were
bad
digging the
person.
grave.
That does not
It
mean they
doesn't
have
take
buried it
that
yet.
long to.
Oh, fair, fair, fair. Oh, so the thought of the mercantile crosses his mind and is like, wait a minute, has he been buried yet?
Be like, oh yeah, this dead guy we were helping earlier.
Yeah,
My
let's.
my
Yeah.
concern is that if we go to the bar now, we have points to Marlena, Irina, so we might get better answers.
I mean, I can stay Irina for as long as we need to.
It's actually very fair that, she can masquerade as long as she wants.
But I'm
So,
not limited. I could go to sleep like this if I really wanted to.
Then we should probably head back. You're
Did
right.
you last night?
No,
Oh,
I like
okay.
my tail too much.
Okay, well, I just more thought that would
because
be
And
Judas
tricky
also,
just
for them.
holds.
I think that it would have really freaked out Irina if she woke up before me and she woke up next to herself. I think that would have really done something to her. In not a good way.
But if you had
As
a
Judas
clone-
just kind of holds his mug with the tea freshly in it, and just kind of like,
Unless.
what tea is it?
What type of tea, wife?
It is Earl Grey with a little bit of cream and like a little dip of honey.
You have exquisite taste in teas. By the way,
This is a
You-
specific blend that I made myself.
Nice. You guys approach the church. You do see that Ismark and Doru are moving the former burgomaster outside, getting ready for the ceremony.
I
Doru,
seems like we've
for
caught up
being
just in
skinny
time.
fit, it looks like some of that vampiric strength kind of stuck with him.
I still run over and give them a hand. I mean, like, sprint over. I'm like, these frail people. They only eat potatoes.
I will help best I can as well.
Yeah. So as you guys move out, the priest does end up coming out and performing the rites of the Morning Lord, and surprisingly, the Night Mother as well.
Judas during
For the
the
burgomaster.
proceedings removes his hat and holds it in front of his chest.
Yeah.
Marlena
Everything
would bow
goes
her head.
smoothly, and for being such a simple place and such a simple ceremony, it's quite beautiful, and it's very apparent both siblings loved their father immensely. Ismark, after his father is in the ground, and he allows Doru, Mew, and Ryder to bury him, does walk off a little bit. He's trying to be strong for his sister, but he does end up stepping away to grieve privately. And Irina turns to you all And I know it was not your place, but thank you. Thank you for helping us.
Enough fucked up shit's happening that this is our place now. We're not gonna leave you guys.
Judas kind of like almost imperceptibly curls his lips at that thought that Ryder just said. And just like, there's a small part of him that knows that we are still primarily trying to get out of here, at least in his own mind.
Yeah. She doesn't catch that from you, Judas. She does look to Ryder, and even through all the makeup and everything, you can see Irina through it in that moment as she grins brightly and warmly. True gratitude and warmth in a cold, damp place. As she grabs your arm and gives it a thankful squeeze. I really do believe that you are truly noble.
Go pack your bag. We're leaving probably first thing tomorrow morning, if not, hopefully sooner.
Right. As she turns and she loops her arm through her brother's, and the two of them start walking back to the Burgermaster's mansion. And with that, we're going to go ahead and end the session.
Phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
Hell yeah.
Wow, what a good session.
What a
good one for me to come back
session.
Yes.
Quick
I'm so
schedule for the week. We got hopefully
Friday.
a maybe Inquisition Friday.
Yeah, Friday's primarily going to be dependent upon how many people are missing.
It is
for the holidays. It is Halloween after all, so we may or may not do something on Friday. Hopefully, an Inquisition session. If like I can get away with like two, I normally can get away with 2 people being missing per session.
It's a big group, yeah.
It's a big group. If we're missing more than 2, then happy Halloween. We're not doing anything on Friday. Monday is Dapper D's, but it's a special Dapper D's because it is my birthday Dapper D's.
Aww.
happy early birth.
Yeah, and I am excited because apparently there is an episode being curated for me. I gave Dadley and Dono the choice, and they had an idea right after the episode ended. So I have no idea. I'm just going to see what it is when it happens. So, and then
Tuesday.
That's all we've got for you.
1 week right from today. Come back for maybe a new show.
Oh, right,
a
yeah.
monthly show that might be happening. There's no schedule yet.
A once per month show.
Yeah, once per month maybe. Yeah, tune in for that. So,
if we do it,
yeah. Stealthy, take us on out of here, our amazing chaos coordinator.
And thank you for running. Thank you for running Stealthy.
It's so good.
Thank you, guys.
Round of applause.
I'm glad you love
You
it.
can't see me, but I'm clapping in a circle. Yes, just like that.
Just like that. Alrighty. Everyone, have a lovely week. Be careful when wandering in the mist. And as always, your adventure matters. Roll for initiative. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Good night.
We are out. Actually, everyone else is out but me. My microphone is still up. I forgot to